How you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So from the get-go, I want to let you know that it's not the first day of the month. It's not the 1st of August when I'm videoing this or recording this. It's actually the 28th of July. Reason for that is I'll be traveling in the morning to pick up my son in Germany. So I'll be getting the ferry to the UK, driving across, taking the shuttle, driving up to Germany. I'll be bringing my younger son with me and picking up his older brother to come back home. So I won't have time to record a video while I'm doing that. I'll be gone for the best part of a week, and I wanted to get this out on the 1st of the month as I promised to do from the start. So that's where I am. What I really want to say here is this is going to be the last planned video in this playlist or series, whatever you want to call it. I'd said that when I released the last one when I was 5 months done. Now this is 6 months done, and everything is going as I expected. I'm down another kilo, all good. I'm down to 92 kilos, and I expect another 2 kilos to come off by end of summer. Generally about 1 kilo a month. So once I'm kind of down at the 90 kilos, I reckon, you know, that's me. If I hang around there by changing nothing at all, I'll be quite happy with that. So, okay, that's the weight out the side. I never really got into the whole measuring my chest or my waist or anything. I did say in the last videos that, you know, I'd noticeably seen, you know, my size shrink. So being down 18 kilos, which from 110 down to 92, that's 16, I think, ish percent, somewhere around that of my overall body weight. I haven't measured my overall, you know, fat contents. I'm really just recording the weight as a side interest, but more because I know a lot of people watching this will be interested in, you know, well, how much weight have you lost? So that's where it is. If I get down to 90 kilos, as I say, and stay there, that's perfect for me. I haven't gone and, you know, exercised. I'm still quite sedentary, and I'll look at changing that in the very near future, where you know, I'll get back into exercising using the energy levels that I now have. And one other thing I did notice, quite interesting, probably one of the reasons you've come back to watch this video, my bloods. All right, so I got my bloods taken at the beginning of February, just when I started this diet. So I'd have something to compare against 6 months down the line. I didn't want to just go on, oh, how I feel. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to hear it from a doctor. I wanted to see some kind of real numbers. I wanted to see changes happening. So if you recall from my last blood tests, my GP phoned me and he said my cholesterol levels were high, but not high enough that I would need medication, but that it would be something that we need to keep an eye on. No surprises there. But the main thing was, he told me that I had non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. That did concern me, and it made me think, that's the reason why when I needed to go to the toilet, so if I needed to take a wee, I'd feel it, and then very soon after I'd really feel it, like I much more urgently needed to go, and I'd be, you know, getting myself into the bathroom and almost, thankfully never, but almost wetting myself, and then I go, and it's like, you know, relief. But I haven't had that feeling, that urgency, basically since I started this diet. So that's another thing. I hadn't thought about it until I actually got the phone call just 2-3 days ago, because I had my bloods done again in the middle of this month, and my doctor said that my liver function is now back to normal. I no longer have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So that's really, really good. Now, I did expect that my cholesterol levels would be higher, and everybody had warned me, and they said because of your diet, because it's a meat, animal-based diet, your cholesterol is going to go up. So everybody was wrong. My cholesterol hasn't gone up. In fact, it's actually come down just a little, but it has come down. So that surprised me, and I'm happy with it. So I know there isn't really anything more to say. My cholesterol levels are down. My GP did say we will continue to keep an eye on it, but so far that's going in the right direction. So I'll have my bloods taken again in another 12 months, and we'll kind of see how I'm doing there. We'll leave these videos alone for now, guys. If you're subscribed specifically for the carnivore stuff here, stay subscribed, because if anything happens that I think is important in relation to this diet or lifestyle, or whatever you want to call it, I'll post it up and it'll clearly be labeled carnivore. If it's not, it's something else, like one of my solar videos or DIY or something else, and that stuff doesn't interest you, don't watch that video. Just look out for the carnivore stuff. I won't be interrupting you too much. I'm not, I wouldn't consider myself a YouTuber. I just kind of put this information out there because, well, I like doing it. It helps me to kind of keep track on things. And sometimes I come back and look at my old videos. If I've forgotten something or need a piece of information that, you know, has kind of slipped my mind, I'll come back and I'll watch it. Even just to get my weight from last month, I scrubbed through the last video to see, oh, what was I? Have I actually lost any more weight? So I scrubbed through and I saw, yeah, I was 93 kilos, now I'm 92 kilos. So that's all good. I don't really think there's anything more to say. I don't want you wasting time watching this rinse and repeat stuff. Everything is the same. My breakfast is consistent. My lunch and dinners are consistent. My energy levels are consistent. My ailments are, well, they're gone. I still have lower back pain. That's because I have nerve damage from an accident. I still get, neck and shoulder pain. But that's because I'm getting older, and if I'm getting physical with stuff and I'm straining myself, that's just going to happen. That's to be expected. It's not because of my my diet necessarily. But when I do have aches and pains, they're generally more manageable. I have a bit more energy to kind of deal with them. I'm not falling asleep in the middle of the day, or as soon as I get home from work. I can keep my eyes open for a while. So guys, if you have any questions, throw them into the comments. If you really want to see what my bloods are, I haven't even seen them myself. I haven't had time. I've been too busy at work. I just got the phone call from a GP and he gave me the highlights. And he said, yeah, basically everything is heading in the right direction. But if you want to actually know what the comparison is, let me know. I'll put them into the video description if I can. And you can see what they are if you're really interested in that. If it's just one specific thing that you want to know, put it in the comments, and again I'll get the paperwork regardless. I'll pick it up when I get back from Germany, and I'll let you know what the difference is with what it was last time and what it is now. So in a year's time I'll get my bloods done again, and hopefully the cholesterol levels will be down even further. Everything else is good, and I'll still be around and alive and kicking and healthy and all that. What changes do I plan on making going into the future? Well, I'm hoping to become a little bit more active. In the last 6 months, this has just been my sedentary lifestyle and just change what I'm putting into my body. Really what I should do is move more, exercise. So I'm going to plan a bit more movement in my life. I'm not going to become an Olympic athlete or anything like that, but I do need to get out and move a little bit more and, exercise and, build my body a little bit. I haven't been recording any of these sizes, so my chest or my waist. You will know that from the start, I was wearing XXL t-shirts, and even they were getting a little small, starting to show my tummy. Now I'm wearing generally large, or I can wear an extra large, but depending on what brand I buy or where I buy it tends to be large or extra large. I don't know what my measurements are. I just know I'm thinner, I'm slimmer, and everybody notices it. Everybody says it to me. It's actually a little bit annoying now at times because everybody says it to me. It's like, well, you weren't calling me fat before. But anyway, look guys, Thanks for all the supportive comments that I've seen into videos and on other online forum. Appreciate the support, and I'm glad I've been able to help some people out, and I'm glad I've been able to inspire some people, you know, by not being the line diet. I think it's important that you're able to stick to whatever plan you set. It's something that you need to be able to stick to. So be realistic with yourself, be honest with yourself. Give yourself, you know, a couple of outs that if you break the rule just a little bit, and if you, let's say, for example, with me, have a piece of chocolate, that it doesn't stop you from doing everything else. Just because you break one rule, it doesn't mean you have to take down the whole house. Just, you know, do your best, be honest with yourself, and good luck. Thanks for watching.